What's poppin', Aquarius? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your January 2021 Silent Enemies reading. I hope all is well with you guys. I hope that you had a great holiday, great New Year's Eve, New Year's situation going on. I wish you all the best. I wish you a bunch of peace and blessings, love, happiness, health, and healing. All right, so let's see what we got going on for Aquarius, the Silent Enemies reading. This is a reading that is designed to help you pay attention to your intuitive nudges. We all have the gift of intuition. It's just a matter of using it. The goal is to get you to use it more, especially with people closest to you, because your intuition is going to go off more with those people and be more accurate than it would be people you don't know. All right, so intuitive nudges, you want to investigate them before you jump to conclusions or before you ignore them to confirm if there's something that you should legitimately ignore. An example would be if your friends and family are acting weird around you, but it's because they're trying to surprise you. All right, in opposed to a worst case scenario where people are acting weird around you because they really don't like you, or they want something that you have, or they may feel that they're threatened by you in some way, shape, or form. So, hopefully we don't want the worst, but you do have to prepare for it, because, of course, the people closest to us are the ones that we can be weak for, all right, and be susceptible to deceit and betrayal. So you don't want to ignore intuitive nudges. You want to pay attention to them. It could be a friend, a family member, a lover, a coworker, a colleague. It could be your neighbor, your landlord. It could be anybody who's in your energy that you deal with on a regular basis, and whenever you're around them, you may get a weird vibe, all right? So we're going to put 3 cards out. I'm going to talk to you about the energies that I get from the cards, and then what we'll do is we'll go to the extended, and we'll get some more clarifiers out for the cards, and we'll go into specifics, into even more detail. All right, so let's see what we got for Aquarius. I need 3 cards for Aquarius, please. Okay, what did that come out for in the same position? Was that Capricorn? I don't know who it was. I did Capricorn so far. I did Pisces. I did Gemini. So it's one of those 3. And if this doesn't resonate with you, make sure you check your other placements. You're not just Aquarius. You have other placements in your chart, and you want the complete understanding of what you're going through. You want to check all your placements. Okay, so make sure you hit the subscription button. I post every week for you guys, okay? 2 more for Aquarius. One more for Aquarius. Oh, that's one too many. Thank you. All right, so we got 2 major arcana. So when we get major arcanas in the Silent Enemies reading, this is definitely intuitive nudges you don't want to ignore. You want to make sure you make the right choices, because as we know, major arcanas have a major impact in your life. They're about changes that are going to change your life in one way, shape, or another, okay? So with intuitive nudges that you get in January, you definitely want to pay attention to them. So we have the 2 of Voices that came out in reverse. We have the Hangman energy, which is Neptunian energy. The 2 of Voices is Libra energy, and the World card, which is Saturn energy. So, okay, so I feel like there's somebody who is finally made a decision about something, and it could be a decision that they made about you. Then this is showing up in the Silent Enemy reading, because the decision that they made is not going to be in your benefit. I don't know if this is something that you know about, if this is something that you may find out about later, but I feel like there's somebody around you who perhaps there's a decision that has to be made that you're involved in, whether the decision is made about you or whether you have a say in a decision-making process. I feel that somebody is making decisions that are best for them and them only. Okay, they're not considering everybody else. Like I explained with this card before, with the 2 of Voices energy, this is an energy of Libra and Moon in Libra, okay? The Moon deals with emotions. Libra deals with the energy of fairness, okay? Also could have legal ramifications as well, political ramifications. But when it is upright, someone is trying to make a decision, they're feeling stuck because they're considering all of the emotions and feelings of everybody involved, trying to be fair and impartial. When it's in reverse, a decision is made regardless to other people's feelings. So I feel like somebody could be making a decision about you or something that's related to you, and they're disregarding your feelings. There could have been a situation where you were involved in the decision making process, but someone maybe didn't want to wait for you to decide, Aquarius. So they went ahead and made a decision. I feel like also this is the decision that someone made. How can I say this? I feel like there is somebody who is coming towards you who may not have your best interests. Somebody who you've dealt with before or could be currently dealing with. Okay? But this is somebody who's in your energy and they don't have good intent. Okay, with the Two of Voices in reverse, they don't have good intent. This could have been somebody that you decided to stop dealing with. Okay, and they may be wanting to come back into your energy, but you decided to end this for a particular reason. And I feel like if you allow this person to come back into your energy, it'll just be on some revenge type of thing. Where their intent is to really take advantage of you, to find out as much as they can so that they can use that against you in some way, shape, or form. So you really want to be careful what you say to people, whether it's online, whether it's via your phone, whether it's social media. Be careful what you're saying and who you're saying it to. Those of you who have followings and you have people reaching out to you private messaging, watch out what you're saying. People could be trying to set you up to use your words against you with the Two of Swords in reverse. That's what I'm feeling here. To use what you're saying against you or to try to put you in a situation where they set you up based on some crazy ass wordplay. Okay? So I would be careful of that. And this is, like I said, this is somebody who's very vengeful, who's pissed off that maybe you're not dealing with them. If you look at the card, you see here there's foxes here. You know, here the person, you know, when the card is in reverse here, is like there's a mirror image. It's black and white over here, it's color over here. So I feel like when it's upright, it's black and white. You know, this is about, okay, I don't see sides, I don't see color, you know, meaning I don't see variations. I just see the facts and that's it, black and white. Here, this person is not dealing with the facts. They're dealing with their own, whatever they want to put into it, whatever they want to color it as. And with the foxes here, you know, this is somebody who's trying to outfox you, trying to outsmart you. Okay, I would definitely be careful. Yeah, I would definitely be careful with what you say and who you talk to. Okay. Communication wise, phone. I feel an energy of blackmail. I feel an energy of extortion. I feel an energy of someone trying to set you up to fail. Okay, and it's based on some type of communication or what they're trying to say to you or what they're going to try to get you to say. Be forewarned. Okay, this hangman energy, this is Neptunian energy. Okay, I believe Neptune is still in its house of Pisces. Neptune is all about, the 12th house is all about karma. Okay. We also have another card that deals with karma, which is the world card, but we'll get to that. So I feel like, you know, karmic in nature, definitely dealing with. Now, we all just came out of major karmic cycles. Some of us are still, unfortunately, dealing with people who we have karmic cycles with. Those of you who, you know, I'm sure everybody who's been watching my readings knows what time it is. Whether you're still in that connection or not, you know it's a karmic connection, you know. But I feel like with the hangman energy here, somebody could just be sitting back watching and waiting. It's showing up as a silent enemy because, like I said, I feel like somebody is just sitting back watching and waiting. I feel like these two cards are related. Somebody could be trying to set you up in some way, shape, or form. I feel that energy. I feel like somebody's just watching you, waiting to see what you're going to do, what you're going to say, how you're going to say it. They're coming up with a way to try to trick you to say something, to type something so that they can use it against you. It's like somebody could just be watching you as well, trying to figure out what your next step is, what you're going to do, so that you can enlighten them in some way, in a manner in which they can use information against you. This is all about illusions as well. So somebody could be coming in giving you a little bit of information and just trying to see what you do with it and where you go with it. So I feel like this is somebody who could be coming back to you. Neptune deals with illusions. Neptune also deals with hidden enemies, okay? Silent enemies, enemies you don't know about, enemies that could be right in your face, but because of the connection that you have with this person, you may not realize it, okay? But all of us should, like I said, if you've been watching this channel, you should know who the karmics are in your life. Whether you want to accept it, acknowledge it or not, you should have some idea of who people are in your life as far as if they're karmic, if they're soulmate, you know, and what the purpose is of this person in your life, whether it's a family member or whatever. So yeah, I feel like this is just, and then I feel like also this could be you being enlightened about what somebody could be up to. Okay, I feel like your intuition may be telling you, okay, I can't trust this individual. I cut them off for a reason. Now all of a sudden they're trying to communicate with me and I don't know why. What do they want? They're up to something because things weren't working out when we first were communicating. You know, you got to stop and think about why people come back around. Some people get stupid and they think, oh, well, this person comes back around because they learned their lesson. Now I'm the best thing they ever had and they know they ain't going to find nobody better than them. No, no, no. Some people come back around because they're mad that you cut them off. And so now their goal is, oh, okay, that's how you want to do me. So what I'm going to do is you acting all high post. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back around and now I'm going to treat you like I want to treat you if you allow me back in because I know that it ain't nothing for you to cut me off. How dare you? Some people are just on some ego shit. Okay, and those are hidden enemies. Okay, their goal is because they don't have the strength you have or because they don't have, you know, the qualities you have, they're jealous of you. Okay, and you know that they're full of shit, they know they're full of shit, so when you cut them off, it's like, damn, I got fooled. I wasn't smart enough. Who does this person think they are? Blah 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 blah. Like, people are crazy. You know what I mean? People are really that low level and that low gravitational that's why they come back into your life. It's just to bring you harm because you cut them out. So I feel like this is a major arcana because you need to watch people. You don't let people just get back in where they fit in. If you cut them off for a reason and they come back, what I call is a slow walk. Slow walk with them. You know what I'm saying? Watch them. You know what I'm saying? Keep them on a leash. Watch them. It's like frenemies. Keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. This person is an enemy of yours. So if you let them go and they come back to you, keep them close. Watch what they do. Watch them. Examine what they do. Don't let them back in. Some of you need to be careful letting people come into your home that you cut off and then they want to come back around. Okay, you need to be careful of that. Okay, I just don't get good vibes with that. I also get somebody's waiting and watching. A hidden enemy is waiting and watching. Be very careful. We got the World, another major arcana that talks about ending of karmic connections. Okay, this is another major arcana that you need to be aware of. So your actions and your intuitive abilities in reference to people that you're dealing with could have a major change or a major impact in your life. Okay, on two different levels. So with the World energy here, this is about wrapping up a karmic cycle. Okay, this is Saturn energy. Saturn is your co-ruler, where Uranus is your main ruler. Okay, so this could very well be you being your worst enemy. Okay, not wrapping up a cycle that needs to be wrapped up. Allowing people to come back who you've decided and confirmed that you need to, you know, chop it off with them in the first place, and you allowing them to come back. So I feel like this is an energy of warning you, like you cut these people off for a reason. You cut this individual off for a reason. Understand why you cut them off, and then ask yourself, why would you take them back? Especially if it hasn't been a significant period of time and this person is not talking to you any different than they were last time you guys communicated. They didn't come back with an apology if they did you wrong. They don't come back with an apology. They just come back and just want to pick right up. They don't even acknowledge or show any respect or decency as to understanding your perspective in the situation and how you felt about it. You got to pay attention to how people come back to you. It's very important. Some doors need to stay closed. And this is one that definitely does. This also could talk about travel. It's not a good time for you to travel for some of you. It could be because of COVID, but it could be other things as well. maybe the universe is telling you to stay put for whatever reason. Maybe the universe does not want you to move right now. Some of you may want to move or relocate, and now is just not the time. All right, it's all about divine timing. And so I think you would want to sit back and wait. So these two could be related in that way. You're just sitting back and waiting for the universe to give you the go ahead. It could be that you have another cycle that you need to wrap up or complete before the universe will allow you to go ahead and move on, if that's what you want to do. Okay. So this is what I got for you, Aquarius. If this resonated in any way, shape, or form, let me know in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that notification bell. We're going to go to the extended. I'm going to clarify each of these, throw out maybe 3 or 4 cards. Yeah, throw about 4 cards each underneath and get some additional messages for you of what you need to be aware of. So make sure you click on that extended link, or how can I say it? Grab the link, okay, and meet me there. If you can't, it's okay. It's all good. I'll see you in the next read. Peace out, Aquarius.